Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be taking this all new 2021 Nissan Rogue on a POV test drive. It's going to be a night POV test drive, and I think this is going to be the first night POV test drive of this all new 2021 Nissan Rogue. This one is the Platinum trim, and honestly it looks amazing. But let's go ahead and take it on a test drive and see how this Nissan Rogue does. Alright, let's go ahead and take this Nissan Rogue on a test drive and see how it does. Alright, so driving the Nissan Rogue 2021, it was completely redesigned for 2021. Interior, exterior, everything just looks amazing, honestly. Feels very nice and isolated from the outside, and overall, the lights look really good right here in this Nissan Rogue at night. Love the fact that there is a good amount of ambient lighting right here. I'm not sure if you could change the ambient lighting. There is more on the door. There's a little bit around the wireless charger right here. But overall, guys, it's nice and quiet in here. Materials feel very nice. The door materials right here up top, the bottom, everything just feels very soft, and mostly everything is wrapped in leather. Like the dash right here, this is wrapped in leather, so that's nice. Let me go ahead and turn on the lights for you guys to see how bright the interior is. Super bright, and the lights actually go everywhere. They're not pointed at one direction, and they are lighting up the seats, the bottom of the seats, the doors, and everything. So that's always nice. Good amount of power from this 2.5 naturally aspirated engine connected to Nissan well-known CVT transmission. Actually, the CVT is nice and responsive. Of course, like driving very slow, but once you put your foot down, it's actually very responsive, and it's actually very similar to the Nissan Sentra I drove. Their CVT seems to be much better than before, so that's of course nice. Suspension is nice and comfortable, and honestly everything just feels really good about this Nissan Rogue. Steering wheel is beautiful. It does have the flat bottom design. If you guys are interested in the full review of this 2021 Nissan Rogue, I actually did do a full review, and it's going to be on my channel, so make sure to check it out. But overall, I'm very impressed with what Nissan did with the Rogue. Seriously, beautiful from the inside and out. Everything just feels very good. I love the fact that Nissan uses very soft materials inside. Most of the things are wrapped in leather, as I said. It does have heads-up display. This screen is 9.0 inches, so it's a 9-inch screen, and I believe it does have Apple CarPlay wireless, but I don't think Android Auto is wireless. But I love the fact that it's nice and big. The other trims you will get 8-inch screen. As I said, guys, the CVT is nice and responsive. Let me go ahead and 12.3 inch digital gauges. Very, very clear, and the quality or the resolution is very, very good right here in those gauges. And it's customizable as well, so you could actually click on this button right here on the steering wheel, change meter, and the gauges change, so that's nice. Design is beautiful. The seats are very, very comfortable in this Nissan Rogue. They are the NASA inspired seats. So the CVT is actually very responsive, and when you keep your foot down, it kind of pushes you twice to the seat, so you get that first push back to the seat, and then you get like another push back to the seat, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of cars do that. And you have actually a drive mode selector right here. And it does have all the safety features, which is nice. The lane keep assist. It does have the Pro Shield Assist, Nissan Pro Shield Assist. So it does have emergency braking, lane keep assist. So that's of course always nice. Steering wheel is nice and direct, very responsive, and it's very light around parking lots, so that's always good. But seriously guys, I'm very, very impressed. The brakes actually feel very nice too. Very solid, and they are just perfect. And something that I kind of want to mention is that even right here on the side, this is actually wrapped in leather. There is white stitching, and it's actually soft. And right underneath, there's going to be a storage place with some lights and a USB type C and a 12 volt. I love the location of the engine start stop. Climate controls are pretty easy to use. Heated seats. I wish it had ventilated seats. And the gear shifter is actually really nice. There's a button right here. Pull it back. That's how you put it in drive. To put it in reverse, just go ahead and move it to the front. So that's nice. Here's the backup camera. And honestly guys, overall, good job Nissan. So for the engine, it's a 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine connected to Nissan CVT, and the horsepower numbers are 181, torque numbers are 181 as well, and they are actually pretty good. A lot of people are saying that 181 isn't enough, but I personally think that 181 is more than enough for a family, or for, you know, a person that has a family. The lane keep assist is a little bit aggressive. It keeps warning you that if you are drifting out of the lane or touching the lanes. Let's go ahead and move it to sport mode. Throttle becomes more responsive. And this Platinum trim actually has mostly everything LED except the turn signal indicator and the reverse light in the back. But everything in the front is LED fog lights, low beam, high beam, turn signal indicator. So that's really, really good. There's a little bit of noise that is coming from the tires or the suspension into the cabin. I really wish Nissan does something about that, but other than that, there's no wind noise. It's very quiet. The cabin overall is very quiet. When you open down the windows, there's a good amount of noise outside, and the windows are actually double-sided, so they're basically two windows glued together, and it basically makes the cabin of this Rogue very, very quiet. Let's go ahead and turn on the high beams. So high beams travel straight, they don't go up that much. And the fog lights, actually, you could see right like on the sides, it makes it much easier to see from the sides. I'll go ahead and turn on the, actually let me go ahead and put it back in normal mode, or let's go ahead and put it back in auto mode. And as I said, guys, the interior, the way how it drives, so nice. The steering wheel is wrapped in leather, and everything is nice and backlit. Everything is very easy to see at night. Here is the high beam one more time, low beam. And I believe this Nissan Rogue has a 10.2-inch heads-up display. The heads-up display is very clear, and it shows the navigation and everything, so that's really nice. If you guys are curious about the price is almost $37,000 for this platinum trim, but you get so many things with it. And another thing that I really like is that the fact that Nissan made the headlights LED for all the trims. Glad they didn't cheap out and went with halogen. So all the trims for the Rogue do have LED lights. So this engine is not that impressive, but it really does the job, and I'm pretty sure no one's going to be abusing this engine or using it that way. But definitely if you need to merge on the highway, or if you're trying to pass someone, I think 181 horses and torque is more than enough, I think. As I said, the ride is very comfortable. Let's go ahead and put the high beam one more time. High beam travels very far, which is good. And if you guys are curious about the fuel economy numbers, they are 25 in the city, 32 highway, and 28 combined. And I think those numbers are actually pretty good for a big SUV like the Nissan Rogue. The Rogue has 8.2-inch ground clearance now instead of 8.4. And getting in and out is actually very easy, so that's always good. And there is paddle shifters. You could change your gears if you want to. It's basically fake gears, since this Nissan Rogue has a CVT transmission, but I just love the fact that you could downshift and go to a higher RPM to pass someone if you want to very quick. Again, guys, I love the screen. I love everything about this Nissan Rogue, and seriously, I think Nissan did a great job with the Nissan Rogue. So good job, Nissan, for making this Rogue very comfortable, very filled with features, and everything is amazing about this Rogue. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I would like to thank Dave here at George Hart Nissan in West Haven. If you guys are interested, and if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.